Let me ask you a question. Have you ever made more money than you did a few years ago? But somehow you still feel like you don't have enough money? You got a raise. Maybe you got a better job. Maybe your business started making more money. But at the end of the month, you're still wondering, where did all my money go? If that's happened to you, you're not alone. And today, I want to talk about something that a lot of people don't realize until years later. Making more money does not always make you wealthier. Now, don't misunderstand me. Making more money is a good thing. We all want to make more money. But the question is, what happens to that extra money after you make it? Because that's where the difference is. Let's say you're making $4,000 a month. Then you get a raise and now you're making $5,000 a month. That's an extra $1,000 every month. You would think that after 1 year, your financial situation will look a lot better. But what happens to a lot of us? We start spending a little more. Maybe we get a nicer car. We start eating out more often. We upgrade our phone. We take a more expensive vacation. We buy things that we couldn't afford before. And little by little, that extra $1,000 disappears. Now we're making $5,000, but we're spending $5,000. Then we start making $6,000, and somehow we're spending $6,000. Our income keeps going up, but our bank account doesn't. That's the problem. And sometimes, without realizing it, every time we make more money, we also create a more expensive life. Here's something else I want you to think about. There's a big difference between looking wealthy and actually building wealth. Someone can have a beautiful car, a beautiful house, expensive clothes, and take great vacations. But you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You don't know how much debt they have. You don't know how much their monthly payments are. You don't know if they have anything saved for an emergency. And you don't know what they saved for retirement. We normally see what people buy. We don't see what they owe. And that's why comparing your financial life to someone else's can be dangerous. Because sometimes a person who looks like they have everything may actually own very little. And the person driving an older car and living a simpler life may be quietly building real wealth. If making more money alone doesn't make you wealthy, what does? It's what you keep, what you save, what you invest, and what you do with your money over time. Imagine two people. One person makes $100,000 a year and spends almost everything they make. And the other person makes $70,000 a year, but consistently saves and invests part of their income. Who is building more wealth? It may be the person making $70,000. That's why your income is only part of your financial future. What you do with your income is what matters. The goal isn't, or shouldn't only be, how can I make more money? The goal should also be, when I make more money, how much of it can I keep working for my future? So here's something simple you can try. The next time your income goes up, don't immediately raise your lifestyle by the same amount. Give part of that extra money a job. Maybe some goes into an emergency fund. Maybe some goes towards paying down debt. Maybe some goes into a retirement account or a low-cost diversified index fund. You can still enjoy some of the money. I'm not telling you that you can't enjoy your life. You work hard for your money. But you don't have to spend every dollar of every raise. Because if every time your income goes up, your spending goes up the exact same amount, you're going to have to keep running faster just to stay in the same place. So I want to leave you with this question. If you started making $500 more every month tomorrow, what will your life look like 1 year from now? Will you have $6,000 more working towards your future? Or would you have less debt? Will you have an emergency fund? Would you have started investing, or would you simply have 500 more in monthly expenses? Think about that, because making more money can absolutely help change your financial life, but only if some of that money stays with you and starts working for you. Don't just focus on earning more. Learn how to keep more. Learn how to invest some of it. And give your future self something to show for all those years of hard work. That's how we start moving down the path to financial power. I'm Rick Fonseca. If this lesson helped you, follow Path to Financial Power. And let me know in the comments, if you received an extra $500 a month starting tomorrow, what will you do with it? I'll see you in the next lesson.